feet, no set. Fuck that vest, nigga, ain't for the head. Y'all rats up cheese, real niggas only get down for the bread. Yeah, let them sleep. Yeah, let them sleep. Yeah, call the plug, cotton some bar for the week. Who's smoking that trash? We smoking that gas.
Squad, swim team, let's drown these bitches and get these gold medals. Okay, so today we gonna get real fundamental. One of my subs, which is one of you guys, asked me about his crown. He said he's having issues with his crown. He don't like the way his crown looking. He been trying everything and his crown is just not coming through. And he wants to give up. Don't give up, my nigga. Do not give up. I'm gonna tell you why. When I first started the YouTube channel, my crown wasn't shit. Throughout high school, throughout junior high school, I was spinning. I was drowning bitches. But my crown was not shit. My crown was not shit. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. But as my YouTube career progressed, I started realizing that everybody that's winning these little wave competitions, they crown be crazy. So now I'm trying to perfect my shit. And in perfecting my shit, I started trying new things and doing a little research, looking at niggas' videos and shit, and seeing what people was doing to work on their crown and get their crown better. Today, I'm gonna share that with you. Hopefully you could try it and we'll see what happens. Before we even continue, you gotta realize what the crown is. The crown is basically the starting point or the center point for your waves. What that means is everything surrounds your crown. When you brush, you're supposed to brush from your crown and whatever direction you want. Brush from your crown, whatever direction. Once you understand that, now you understand the position of your crown. The thing about the crown is certain people have perfect crowns. For example, this right here is Bop.
It's my first one.
You agree on the same? Can you not take videos and pictures of my son's tattoo?
Bro, stop. Look at that. Bop is the son of my homeboy Sean and my homegirl Kanari. Bop has the perfect crown. Look at that. Bop has the perfect crown. Like, hands down. He's yet to have a haircut. Okay, he's what? I think he's like 7 months old. So he hasn't had a haircut yet. No products in this shit, probably baby oil or something. When you have a crown like this, it's easy for you to find your crown and brush and just go in the direction and you get whatever waves you want. You get whatever wave pattern you want because it's easy for you to do that. Now, me, on the other hand, I had the perfect crown because my hair used to grow in a spiral. But being cheap in college, I used to cut my own hair. I didn't realize that there's a little trick to cutting around your crown. So I used to just cut that motherfucker any which way, like I was a 40-year-old bald nigga, and it didn't matter what's going on in the middle of my head. That messed me up. So now, as far as finding the crown, I had to make a center point up where I want to get my waves to go. I had to make up a center point. Now, the thing about making up and finding a center point is you have to find a center point where when you brush in each direction, the hole that it makes, which is going to be your crown, is not too big. So you got to figure out certain angles that you can brush where the hole in the center, which is going to be your crown, is not going to be too big. When you're first starting to get your waves, understand where you want your crown to be, okay? Understand it, whether you want it to be on the back top right side, the back top left side, dead smack in the center. Understand where you want that to be. Now you kind of brush from there, but don't concentrate too much on it. You're going to brush from there and you want to get all the ripples coming around and just kind of get your pattern forming. And then as your pattern start forming, then you start working on perfecting the crown. I think a lot of people, where they make the mistake is they try to get the crown perfect, then get the sides perfect, get the top perfect, get the back perfect. No, you want to understand where your crown is first, then go ahead and brush and get your pattern coming in. And then after your pattern start coming in, which is the little ripples that you see, you start trying to perfect everything. Okay, now with forming my crown, since I don't have a definite spot where my crown is, I use a comb. Now, I know the pattern that I want, okay? Now, I explained that to y'all, the pattern that I wanted. I wanted a pattern where it's gonna be a swirl, but it turns into a beehive. That's what I want. Now, because my crown is a little crazy, the pattern ain't as perfect as I want it to be, but we'll see as time goes on, because I'm wolfing right now. So we'll see as time goes on. But what I do is I take the comb and I move the hair to the side. I locate a spot where the crown will be perfect to make my pattern look crazy. Now when I first started and I was doing this video, I noticed that I didn't like where my crown was. My crown was a little too high up. So I kind of started moving the hair around with the comb, and I brushed a little bit, then moved it down a little bit. And I actually like where it's at now. And where it's at right now, it gives that look of a swirl, and you can see that swirl coming in. So I'm gonna start working on that. But really and truly, when you working on that crown, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. So you need to use the comb, move it around, you know, move the hair around to the point where you kind of close the hole up a little bit, but still it helps the pattern look more defined. And then once you find something that you like, then you just keep working on that. Just keep working on that. So I'll say the most important thing for your crown is a very small teeth comb. And if you can get one of them crown brushes, but I don't have that. I have this brush right here. The Magic Waves curve brush. Like I use this brush for everything. You know, it's kind of ignorant of me, but I use this brush for everything. So you use your brush and you lay it down. Whatever you moved with the comb, you use your brush, you lay it down. Once you find something that's perfect for your pattern, and you keep it there. Now, this method that I'm actually telling you is only if you don't have a well-defined crown. Some people, it's gonna be easy. Just like Bob, some people's crown is just gonna be easy. It's right there, smack in the middle of their head, and they know exactly where to brush from. Other people, it's not that simple. But again, if you don't have a well-defined crown, don't feel bad about it, because now you can move it around. You can easily move it around. Okay, you can easily just have that eye of the hurricane. Easily, you can easily have that eye of the hurricane. All right, so team, I hope this shit helped you guys out. But squad, let's drown these bitches and get these gold medals. Pat, get out of here.